These are some big blowdowns, big trees. That was a lot of work to cut all this. Yeah, for sure this has got to be some of the Hurricane Helene damage. We're starting to see more and more blowdowns. Here's the AT. Here's the hillside.
And when we want
There's
to leave
that.
our tents, we start
And
there and go through all the tents to the tent
so we did find the safest area that we could to put our tents, and look at this is how we had to do it. We got 4 tents, 4 people, right here.
Right? We did it.
I made it work. Time to get some water. Trail water. I probably rained down out of the sky 2 days ago. We call it under the highway. Big ball. Take a look at the clouds just whipping through. This morning we climbed out of Low Gap and up and over the peak of that, Big Bald, and maybe this is Little Bald that I'm on now, don't know, but it was a good climb this morning, and we have some to go, but not as much as what we did this morning, so that's good. Okay, this is all fresh. Looks like Helene damage. And this is definitely some of the worst stuff that we've seen so far. Gosh, the whole ridge must have gone down. Just a domino effect out of everything's pointed uphill. That must have been an amazing gust of wind, or many gusts of wind. Holy cow.
Yeah, but I can clean up.
So many trees down. I mean, yeah, some are on the trail, but they're down everywhere. The only reason that trail is clear is because a whole lot of people, sorry, a whole lot of people came out here, did a, did a lot of work. Wow. I'm assuming this is really like the beginnings of the damage that I'll see, because really we've seen some, but nothing compares to this. I get the impression this is what Tunguska looked like when the meteor, the bolide, exploded above Russia. Look at this. Oh. Wow. The damage gets worse. Wow. The amount of people, the amount of hours and people that were spent clearing this up. Wow. Looks like at least they let them use chainsaws here. So I'm down below now. Went around and up at the top of the hill is where I was. I don't think you can see that, but now I walk through the major part of the damage down here. In my mind, I'm wondering how many trees fell at one time. Did they just all go in one big gust? Or was it one by one? I mean, look at how interwoven they are. I think they must have actually used crosscut saw. Well, can't tell. Maybe chainsaw. hear it's worse farther on. The wind must have been blowing from the left here to the right. I don't know what direction I'm looking, but everything is falling the same way, uphill. That's crazy. We just had the most wonderful trail magic, and I also got to run into a hawk. That was fun. The trail up to camp is there, and it's clear, but there's the way for water. Not clear yet. It's clear a little farther down, but it's kind of funny. Last night we were at the No Business Knob shelter. It's right over here. And cinder block shelter with a tin roof. It was kind of nice. Floor was a little uneven. That would be sunrise over the mountain if we wait a couple hours, but we're not going to wait. We're on our way. It's interesting to see, you know, we have the hillside up here, and then you have the devastation right down here. You know, it's not from flooding or anything. I mean, there was a lot of rain, but it didn't flood up here. It's just all wet dirt. And this is the low spot between these two mountains, so the wind must have just funneled right through, knocked all these down. There's the bridge that's washed out. It used to go across the river. Now it's just laying there on the shore. Uncle Johnny's is just down the road from there. And Irwin back there.
Don't stand right there if you're getting.
Because you didn't feel like.
You could do a high dive right into the river.
I don't know if it's deep enough.
Used to be a bridge here. Now it's over there. Trees piled up against it, knocked it off its foundation, and it floated over there. So the only way across Nolichucky is this raft right here.
I got my hat. He's right here. Yesterday.
Please.
Okay. Go.
Yay!
Very good.
Down here is the raft that goes across the Nolichucky River. And over here is Uncle Johnny's. It's a brand new building. The reason that this raft is here is so that you don't have to do a road walk down this road. And if you look at it, there's a lot of truck traffic on this road. A little bit dangerous. I'll sneak through. So this is the store. I believe they brought all of the outfitter supplies from downtown into the store. They have, you can tent out here. They have bathrooms, and then they also have cabins. We all got a cabin for tonight, and we're up here. Cabin with the the sun on it. But they also have tenting and some covered areas over here for hanging out. I guess they call it the hammock hangout. But nice fire pit if you got time for a fire. Nice place. Nice place.
Well, yeah, I have to figure out when that extra